Good morning, everyone. Thank you for being here in person and on Facebook Live. We will now be conducting the monthly service for Ehime Konko Daijin, our founder. So please join us in prayer. I Head Minister Reverend Yasuhiro Yano, and I'm Assistant Edna Matsu. 기도하리. Mediation Prayer, page 2. Let us seek the saving mediation of the Konko Daijin, sincerely and heartily each and every day. May we receive the mediation of you with all our hearts and souls on this very moment. Ehime Konko Daijin Sama, Ehime Konko Daijin Sama, Ehime Konko Daijin Sama, Ehime Konko Daijin Sama. Purification Prayer. Through the way of mediation, may our sincere apologies be acceptable to you, our divine friend. We acknowledge our mistakes and shortcomings, and repent that brings us all divine favor. We apologize for all our shortcomings and reverence to past generations. Guide us and never give up to reflect your divine will, with a pure, joyful, and loving heart, always done with you. Kami Prayer. Reverently we pray that rivers of heaven and riches of earth, time goes without us, good thoughts about them. They have never life and adventures all. They have never future with us all. For this is for we wonders words. Let us take kind of him. Let's praise the divine kind of the universe. How we love to share all humanity. All of those between heaven and earth. To hear from you the divine heaven. Today comes to make us this is the way. Give me not long away, the lost greed and selfishness. Give us a life of misfortune, grief and sorrow. Our Heavenly Father, who are righteous, suffer many trials in this world. But our confidence and sincerity, receive comes great blessing, and we are like a mutual fulfillment of common humanity. Humbly we pray. The divine parents spirit which was fulfilled. Konko Daijin accepted the call of mediation that leads to the mutual benefit of humanity. By ethical prayer, to all who suffer him, expounding the blessings of heaven and earth, and not the coming of night. Finally, pray for those who live, seeking salvation for all who suffer, and not the coming of death. When yes, past the world change, we can now live from his hands, the divine task of mediation. Thus was given us the definition of us yet, a guidance for our daily life. The divine favor was us renewed, and blessed Lord never ceases. Establishing the way of eternal prosperity, we are in mediation of the Konko Daijin. By this wonderful relation, we are given knowledge of the way. Throughout our hearts of this world, came our body and soul. We are in mediation teaches us to turn our hearts to God. That we are for day or night, whether we are near or far. And we are in mediation teaches us to pray with total trust. For the human way of divine favor, we offer our sincere apologies and prayers to mend our ways. And let us give faith every day, seeking and rejoicing in your divine favor. Let us care for those in pain and invite them to the way. Let us guide those who are lost and bring them to life for purpose. Kind of fulfilled, as we are fulfilled in Him. May the state of fulfillment be manifested in this world. May coming wish for joy, peace, and well-being of all people be fulfilled. So we humbly pray, so we earnestly pray.
May such prayer for the monthly service for Ehime Konko Daijin. Ehime Konko Daijin in the Tenchi Kainu. On behalf of the Konko Mission Waimea Ayasiano, said following prayer. We are gathered here today for the monthly service for the year of the founder Ehime Konko Daijin on this day, December 8 to the 24th. Through this service, we extend our sincere gratitude and acknowledgement of the divine work, contribution, and the perpetual President Konko Daijin, who has been sent to the world for the well-being of entire humanity through the divine good of Tenchi Kainu Kami. We strongly acknowledge the divine will the life of Tenchi Kainu Kami revealed to humanity in 1873. Tenchi Kainu Kami stated, although people live between heaven and earth, there are no coming blessings, shrines, temples, and houses, all stand no Kami's land. Without realizing this, people consult the days and directions, and are disrespectful to Kami. They suffer hardship due to the offenses. Tenchi Kainu Kami ascended Konko Daijin to provide blessings and teaching so the mankind may prosper. Kami is Kami because of man, the man is man because of Kami. Both are fulfilled through this mutual relationship. Through the founder Ehime Konko Daijin, we have become enlightened by every person of the life Tenchi Kainu Kami and have enjoyed blessings in all aspects of our life. Extend a deep appreciation for the work of tourism mediation, the well-being of humanity in a peaceful world. This divine function has been kept by the spiritual head of the Konkokyo organization in the last 165 years. This year marks the 10th anniversary of the founder, Konko Daijin. Also marks 141 years since his departure. We extend our prayers in appreciation for the spiritual services of transmediation by the sixth spiritual head, Reverend Hiromichi Konko. We pray for his good health and continued services. We also extend our thanks to the ministers who have dedicated their life to spreading the Konko faith at many places throughout the world. The founding minister of this church, the late Reverend Haruko Takahashi, was initiated into the non-profit and evolved to become Konko minister through the transformation of the Reverends Masayuki and Kikikodama Konko mission of Kuru, and dedicated in her mission work in Waimea for 32 years since 1940. We extend our deep appreciation and heartfelt gratitude for enabling us to publish the operation of this church in the last 84 years. Through the divine guidance and arrangements, as well as the support and help of all people who have ever established relationship with this local church, and the help of all the Mitama that the Konkokyo has come thus far. We sincerely ask the life of Tenchi Kairo Kami, Ikari Konko Daijin, and the Mitama Spirit to continue to help and guide us in the progress of peace and further expansion of the Konkokyo community in Hawaii. We have been trying to be mindful of any elements of blessings, Tenchi Kairo Kami, and try to respond in acknowledgement and appreciation of the blessings which we may take for granted. Without it is the word we use, the food we enjoy, the air we breathe, the land we live on, the natural resources we utilize, the job we have, the family we perpetuate, and all our normal body function and abilities. All elements of life are possible through the grace and love of the life of Tenchi Kainu Kami. Thank you for the blessings we have enjoyed in our personal and social life. We try to actualize the teachings of the found life of Tenchi Kainu Kami. We accept our presence here today, and many offerings, services in any form and period forwarded to you are tokens of our appreciation and deep gratitude for blessing received. Let us remind ourselves that the Ikari Konko Daijin is there to help us, aid us, and guide us to be able to deal with any encounter in life. Thank you for your excellent prayer. When the people of the world pray to Ikari Konko Daijin with a sincere and single heart, please fulfill whatever request they have. Please forgive our errors and ignorance for the substance of blessing we may fail to recognize and appreciate, and the errors and offenses we might have committed, knowingly, unknowingly. Please help us to reform our hearts to be in line with the heart of the life Tenchi Kainu Kami. We pray that the blessings of your service is granted to one and all.
Nyauru. Jiro Haile. Recitation of Tenchi Kakitsukete 6.
Gyari Konko Daijin Tenchi Kaino Kami Shimirai Otaya Olakukoreari Kongetsu Konnichi Kanami. Pray sincerely with all your heart, divine Mitama. Kami's blessings begin within, hearts grateful and caring, harmony and joy.
Let it happen always, now and forever, on this very day we pray. Yami Konko Daijin, Tenkai no Kami Shinai, Okaya wa Konkokyo Konko Daijin Kami. Pray sincerely with all your heart, mind with tongue, heart grateful and caring, harmony and joy. Look to come always, now and forever, on this very day we pray. Adoration Prayer, page 7. We lift our eyes in awe toward heaven soaring above. We lift our eyes in awe toward heaven soaring above. We bow with prayer to our earthly deep, living under such gifts of Kami's great giving, how happy and grateful we are. The mediation of Yami Konko Daijin does not stop for a single day. The perfection of the divine grace of all and wide. The blessings of Kami flow without limit through all generations. The ways of Kami are mysterious, wondrous, beyond our understanding. Day by day, earnestly and fervently, we pray the virtues of Kami, and honor the power of Kami. Intoku Sanji, page 29.
어기 마스레 바텐 다카그
어기 마스레 바텐 다카그 어로가미 마스레 바시와 아츠시 가미 노 메구미니 가사루루미 노 사이와 이조 아리가타키와 가이키 가미 노 온토리 수리 히토지모 가쿠르 토키のなく天使の神の恩守り大き近きの隔てなし神慈しみはよろずよにあまねく満ちて果てしなく感計らいはくすしくて人の思いぞ及ばざる我ら今月今日やび祭りてひたすらに神の御影をたたえますらん神の比例を仰ぎますらん
喜怒拝礼。喜怒拝礼。Mitama prayer, page 12. Spirits of those who have gone before us, you have given the gift of life in this vast and endless universe. You discharge your duties faithfully, each at the appropriate span of years. You will remember eternally. Your life will taught from generation to generation, are the foundation of our society and the roots of our families. To the mysterious workings of time, you enter the Konko faith. You walk away your Konko Daijin, respecting the will of the divine parent. You have amassed great merit through your faith to take into the world beyond, in the individual sinners. Our gratitude is boundless for your loving favors. We pray you as the ancestral spirits of our homes, our divine spirits. We beseech you to stand by us each and everyone. We seek the favor of God, and help us all to fulfill our tasks as we people without failing. Protect us, guide us, and enrich us. How we may never want to live your faith, and that we have not all generations. How we may live peace and prosperity in our homes. Protect us, guide us, and enrich us. 道拝礼。立教神殿。この兵器境に声杯差し止めるからその分に承知してくれ。外家業いたし農業へで人が願いで呼びに来戻り、願いが済みまた農へでまたも呼びに来農業する間もなし。来た人も待ち、両方の差し支えに相なる。なんと家業をやめてくれぬか。その方42歳の年には病気でしも手を離し、心配いたし、神仏に願いをかけれ連会いたし、その時死んだと思うて欲を離して天地界の神を助けてくれ。家内もご気になったと思うてくれ。ご気よりまし物言われ相談もなり、子供を連れておとぼと農儀をしよってくれ。この方のように実に丁寧神信心いたしおる事故が世間に何本も難儀な氏子は取り次ぎ助けてやってくれ。神も助かり氏子も立ち行く。氏子あっての神、神あっての氏子。繁盛いたし、すえずえ親にかかり、子にかかり、愛をかけよで立ち行く。Let's read the Divine Message received on November 15, 1859 on page 70. With the completion of the sacred staff while in your farming period, please understand, when you are out farming, the person at home has to go out and call you whenever someone comes to give a request. And after you relay the request, you have to go back out again. You have to keep going in and out of the field. This gives you little time for farming, and the worshipper must also wait for you. Both you and the worshipper are being inconvenienced. Won't you stop farming? When you're gravely ill at 42, the doctor gave up hope. Everyone worried about you. You prayed for the Kamis and Buddhas of your blessed and complete recovery. Regardless then as of death, it's still our desire and Mrs. Tenchi Kani no Kami. I would say a wife should consider herself a widow. This is better than being a real widow, as she can still talk to you and discuss matters. She should take the children with her to the farmer. There are many people like herself who have sincere faith in Kami, but still have many problems. help the people by performing mediation. This will help Kami and save people. People exist because of Kami, and Kami exists because of people. Thus, Kami supports people as Kami children. People support Kami as their parent. There will be eternal prosperity through Ayokakyo, mutual interdependence. The Konko Daijin Creed, page 17. We believe in Sensei Kami no Kami, the divine parent of the universe, our founder Konko Daijin, embraced Kami's revelations, and as divine mediator answers the call to eternal mediation. Our continued goal from moment to moment is to realize Kami within each of us. We are fulfilled through Kami, Kami is fulfilled through us. The happiness of everyone is Kami's greatest wish. We give thanks for Kami's blessings, mysterious, wondrous, and mundane. Let us begin with our own hearts filled with harmony and joy. We pray for hearty to Kami today and every day, trusting Kami as our loving parent, find peace of mind. We give our faith and service to Kami, each other, and our world, nurturing and nurturing until it fulfilled. We revere those who have gone before us. Here is one with Kami, caring for us eternally. Respect and appreciate every path taken by humanity towards spiritual fulfillment. Good morning, everyone. Thank you for being here today for Konko Daijin, our founder's monthly service. Yesterday, me and my parents went to Waimea Bay in the North Shore, and we go there every year on December 7th. And you notice if you look at our Facebook postings or Instagram, I post pictures of our quick prayers that we always go to every year. And we've been doing it for the past 15 years. It's like, wow, time really flies. And the reason why we do this is that people want to know, why do we always go to Waimea? What are they doing? What is Yama Sensei scaring Omiki for? and you wonder, what's this about? And it's because I've been asked to do a favor by one of the ministers in Japan. So in 2009, I received an envelope of human remains. So it wasn't quite ashes, but it was like small bone fragments. It looked like sand almost, with bits of like coral, but it was human remains. And they were from Reverend Uematsu Takahiro of the Konko Church of Kegoya Church. And he said it's one of his church members' remains. And his name is Mr. Tatsuyuki Kataoka. And I think he's been coming to Hawaii for a few times. Mm-hmm. And he absolutely loved Hawaii. So before he passed away, his dying wish was, I want some of my ashes scattered at one of the most beautiful beaches in Hawaii. So that was his dying wish. So Reverend Uematsu begged me to please take these ashes with you back to Hawaii. The next time you come to Japan, take home these ashes and please scatter them at your favorite beach. And so my favorite beach, which I think is the most beautiful on Oahu, is the Waimea Bay. And so every year on December 7th, we wake up early in the morning to drive to the North Shore, and we offer prayer at the site where I scattered the handful of ashes. And we do a prayer and throw flowers into the ocean. And Yang Sensei, he sprays sacred sake, omiki, from the bottle. And we recite the Sosen Sanji prayer, and also we head to the Eri Aikau Memorial as well and offer thanks. And so this has become like not only a prayer for Mr. Tatsuki Kataoka, but also for Eri Aikau, also for the many people who have passed away at sea or drowned. And it's now become like a yearly ocean safety prayer / memorial also for Kataoka-san. And I truly believe that Eri Aikau, he's an iconic surfer and he has become a kami. Of course, he passed away, but to me, he became a kami. He's now a deity at Waimea Bay, and I believe and I trust that he is helping to save people. He has saved people when he was alive, and he continues to save people as a spirit. And it feels good to wake up early in the morning on December 7th and we wake up like almost like 5:30, 6 o'clock. And we go at the crack of dawn, and before there's like a big crowd wondering what the heck are they doing. So we go there early, and it feels good to inhale the really crisp, cool air and hear the crashing waves of the ocean and just see the powerful waves of the winter time season. And I just felt really arigatai and happy yesterday, and the three of us, how we're able to continue to come every year for the past 15 years without any hiccups, in good health. And then after when we were having lunch, I was having lunch with my mom on the table, and I was like, oh, I am just such a happy person. And of course there's ups and downs, we're crazy sometimes. But overall, I rate myself as a very happy person. And my family, I rate my family as a happy family. And then my mom said something that I found really profound. And she said that happiness is based on trust. Trust. Because through Kami-sama's blessings, I trust that my parents will be okay. That today is going to be a good day. That I'm going to be able to function today. It's all based on trust. And because all of those have been, been okay. Everything has been okay up to this day. Because we continue to have that trust between Kami-sama and Mitama spirits and Konko Daijin and with our family. That's why I'm able to experience happiness. I was like, oh, you're so right. Like, if I can't even trust one family member, I don't know if I'll be a happy person, If you don't have a trusting friend, a friendship, then it's like, that's really distressing. So we trust that Kami-sama delivers only the best to us every single day, although we may have challenging days. Kami-sama only sends us the best of days. So anyway, we have been going to the Waimea Bay to offer prayers for the past 15 years. So in a way, Kami-sama and the Mitama spirits trust that we will be there on December 7th every year. When we receive trust from Kami-sama and the Mitama spirits, something truly remarkable can happen. Just like this past trip to Ehime that me and Clayton were able to go to. It was fully subsidized and planned by the Ehime prefectural government. And with such generosity and hospitality, and the wow factor on this trip was like, it went over the chart. It was beyond our expectations of how they treated us and the beautiful places that we went to. It was truly amazing. And I can only attribute the blessings to Kami-sama and the Mitama spirits of the Yano family who originated in Ehime. So I also mentioned that I go to Ehime like several times in the past already, but they're mainly for church and to just visit our family, like really only for a couple hours and just move on. Really, our trips are really quick. Sometimes we only go to Shikoku for daytime only, and move on to the next prefecture in the evening. But don't get me wrong, I still love those church and family visits. I'm not complaining at all. But it's just I've never been to Ehime for tourism. I've never seen like the castles they have and stuff. But it seems as is this time, all the Yano family ancestors and Surashima Taro Sensei's Mitama spirit of the Kawanoishi Church were saying to me, "Kondo wa yukkuri shinasai," meaning this time take it easy, Edna, and enjoy the wonders of Ehime, your motherland. So, and our head minister, Yano Sensei, he also recites the names of the 9 people who passed away in the Ehime Maru accident that happened on February 9, 2001. And then I asked him this morning, I confirmed with him, I said, do you recite their names every day? And he said, oh yes. And so he recites their name every single day since that accident. I don't know if there's another person in this world that recites all 9 names every single day since that accident. So the level of sincerity, wow, I'm pretty sure it touches the Mitama spirits of the 9 people who passed away. He also goes to Ehime Maru Memorial and is with the Ehime Kenjinkai members to do the memorial cleaning every month, and the Mikan tree maintenance with the Sensei and the other Ehime Kenjinkai members. And so in a sense, Yano Sensei, he walks the talk, and his actions, we may not see them, but he is doing something, he's building a foundation that's invisible yet very powerful, is what I think. And so I believe that Mitama spirit place trust in him now. He placed trust in them and they place trust in him. And so the virtue that he has been receiving, one brick at a time, he has received the blessings of becoming now the president of the Ehime Kenjinkai. And all these wonderful things have been happening. And through the virtue that he is building up, step by step, his blessings even extend to me. Yeah? And even Clayton as a bonus. So, it reminds me of that teaching, if there's one person in the family who practices true and diligent faith in Kami-sama, the whole family can receive okage. It's just like that. It's like, I don't go every month to the Ehime Maru Memorial to clean up, because we do karate on that day. But when we don't have karate day, I try to make an effort to go there. But my parents are the main ones that do the cleanup. And they're the ones that put in so much effort to the Ehime Maru. So together with the powers combined of the Ehime Maru Memorial 9 victims and the Yano family ancestors in Tsunashima Sensei, it felt as if we've been guided to experience the impossible in my actual motherland with my husband. And it was indeed an arigatai, an impossible but possible trip that we're able to experience. So trust is something that can't be bought with money. You all know that, right? No matter how rich you are, no matter what kind of educational background you may have, what social status you may have, if you can't trust anyone around you, not even your family or friends, it's really, really difficult. And if you can't trust anything, especially when you're alone and have no one that has your back, it can be so difficult and hard. But if you can establish a trusting relationship with Kami-sama, Konko-sama, and the Mitama spirits, you are covered. Because if you can do that first, then it's easier to build that trusting relationship with your family and friends. Because from what we already know, even family and people who we thought we trusted can go around and stab our backs one day. We never know. We never know. There's a teaching by Konko Daijin that goes, standing posts can fall. Have your heart lean on a shop curtain and receive divine blessings. Now that teaching can be found in the Voice of the Universe on page 74, number 231. I'll repeat it again. Standing posts can fall. This is standing post, it can fall. Have your heart lean on a shop curtain and receive divine blessings. The shop curtain. Can you imagine? Like a curtain? Shop curtain is a noren. If you go to any like Japanese ramen shop or udon shop, there's that little curtain in the doorway. That's what the founder was referring to. So he says, have a heart that is like leaning on a shop curtain. And it's like, that's a weird teaching. People want to lean on something that looks sturdy, right? I mean, probably even this little staff is more sturdier than a shop curtain. People they like to lean on things. They like to rely on bridges that look tough and that are claimed to be earthquake proof. But even that toppled during the Great Hanshin earthquake. And it was claimed to be earthquake proof, and people trusted that. But it toppled over like Lego blocks. So Konko Daijin probably wanted to emphasize in this teaching that even the sturdiest looking the posts can sometimes fail to protect you. They are just merely illusions to make it seem like you will be protected and feel safe. People study hard to get into a good school, to get a really good job, a high-paying job. They get hired into respectable positions. Some may even have become CEOs of great companies. It's very commendable, and they deserve the respect and praise. I think it's wonderful. It's awesome. But oftentimes people are disillusioned to believe that their future is set. You know, I hear people talking all the time amongst patients, amongst family members and friends. They say, oh, wow, you went to Harvard? Oh, you're a lawyer? Oh, you're a doctor? Wow, you're set. Your future's set. Oh, Edna, you're a minister? You're a nurse? Wow, you're lucky. Your future is set. You're going to be the next head minister while you're at church. You're going to take over your dad's position, yeah? I said, oh, that's my plan, my personal plan. That's what I want to do. But I don't know if Kami-sama will allow me to. So
I always take it one day at a time. I never think, oh, my life is set. I'm lucky because I have a good job, because I'm a minister. No. I always, in my heart, believe that I'm able to work as a nurse through Kami-sama blessings. I'm able to continue to be a minister because of Kami-sama blessings. And if I forget that, if I become arrogant, Kami-sama can dismiss me anytime. I can be discommissioned anytime, and I have to remember that. So people they may have high-paying jobs, they may have acres of land, beautiful cars and family, and they're healthy and happy and feel secure for the future. And we've seen many people like that. But just one freak accident, just one illness that causes a change in everything, one mistake that happened at work or within the family can take everything away from us, everything we built up. And it happens. Humans, they're really fragile, and life as we know is very unpredictable. I don't even know if Kami-sama will dismiss me tomorrow. I don't know. But today, I want to be thankful. Today, I want to say thank you to Kami-sama for allowing me to stand in front of this podium to preach. Kami-sama just allowing me to be here today. So let me go back to leaning on a shop curtain. Any sane person would never lean on a shop curtain, because you know that you're going to fall down, right? So with this teaching, Kami-sama basically wants to tell us not to lean on anything. There is no sturdy pillar. No pillar, no bridge is strong enough for anything. Now that doesn't mean not to trust anybody or anything. It means to have faith. Use faith as your pillar, your main pillar. And to always keep in the back of your head that everything is, up until this point, has been possible due to the blessings of Kami-sama. And not to forget. We can be the CEO of great companies. It's okay to have a high-paying job and everything you want. But just add in that factor that it was possible through the blessings of Kami-sama, God, Allah, whatever you want to call. And also the support of our family and friends. Because when we start placing trust on material wealth or our social status, it is totally possible to have it all come crashing down like an avalanche if we get arrogant and forget the feelings of gratitude. So trust is a deep and important idea that affects our relationships, communities, and personal growth, and it has many parts to it. Just that one word, trust. Like our feelings. Trust means feeling safe and confident with others. It often requires being open and believing that someone will care about your well-being. Thinking. Trust also involves using logic. We judge if someone is dependable, skilled, and consistent by looking at what they've done before. Once you break trust with someone, it's kind of impossible to build it back up again, or it takes a great amount of energy and effort to build up that trust. Trust is about culture and society too. Trust is different in every culture. It depends on the values that we share, and traditions and understanding between each other. Trust also occurs in situations. The amount of trust needed changes based on the situation. Everyday trust is lighter, while close relationships need stronger trust. And trust in yourself. Trust isn't about others, it's about believing in your own choices, skills, and judgment. And finally, trust can be easily broken. Trust can break quickly and takes effort to rebuild. Fixing trust takes time, honesty, and reliable actions. So understanding trust in all these ways help us to connect better with others and build a stronger relationship. The same is true for trust in Kami-sama. In what ways are we building trust in Kami-sama? Do we trust in Kami-sama only sometimes? Because the trust goes both ways. Kami-sama can only trust in us as much as we trust in Kami-sama. It's a mirror. Okay, it's a mirror. So if you ever feel that that you have only been blessed by Kami-sama sometimes, like I only receive Kami-sama's blessings sometimes, not all the time. And that means your trust in Kami-sama is only conditional. Or you are not fully aware of the blessing you have been receiving. If you have absolute trust in Kami-sama, you will be able to accept any outcome of your prayers as a divine favor and realize that you are more blessed than you can fathom. So it's my prayer that each and every one of you listening to this message will be able to establish a trusting relationship with Kami-sama, Konko-sama, the Mitama spirits. And that will enable you to have that trusting relationship with your family and friends as well. Then your trusting relationship will come naturally. So, and if you have a trusting relationship with the people around you, you will find yourself to be a happier person. Like Mama mentioned, happiness is really based on that trust that you have. Arigatou gozaimashita. Thank you for listening. I hope some parts of the sermon resonated with you today. Thank you.
Maybe Edna's message is enough. She talked about trust. The Sensei at Amagi Church, the second generation minister, from yesterday, used to say, 神様に受け負っていただくほど安心で確実で安心な生活はない。Just by 神様 is the most secure and happy life. Sometimes I quote story about the rich person from Nagasaki. I want to use. There was a rich man from Nagasaki who fell seriously ill. He spent money on various treatments, but no avail. Then he heard about Ehime some Otani Beach province and went to Otani. He found lodging and went to worship every day. Konko-sama asked him, "We think just to hear you or cure you or cure me?" He answered, "All I need to cure my illness, nothing else." The next day, Konko-sama again asked, "Would it be enough just to cure you?" Again he answered, "All I need is to cure my illness, nothing else." he was blessed with cure for his illness, returned to Nagasaki. But sometime later, he passed away. When I was in Yamaguchi as a Shigyose, one sensei used to ask the Shigyose, what do you think about this episode? And I've been thinking about all those 48 years he came over here. Maybe Konko-sama wanting to be aware of the blessing, being healed of his illness, being able to see Konko-sama alone could be the blessing. Travel all the way from Nagasaki to Konko-sama, in those days, it's a blessing. And he could visit many places for healing, that he could do that in blessedness. So being aware of the blessed nature of his life could be the one aspect Konko-sama wanted him to be aware. You will have been blessed. You have the travel is in blessedness. So Konko-sama used to say, I used to pray every day. Whenever people the world pray to Ehime Konko Daijin, to fulfill whatever request they have with a sincere and simple heart. Can we find the sincerity in the people, the person of Nagasaki? All he wanted is being healed of his illness. This could be the Konko-sama wanted him to be aware. Actually, I relate this episode to my grandfather, who was initiated Konkokyo, because he was not blessed with children who can inherit the family lineage. He had so many places, Buddhist temple, shrine, so many places, to get children. When Konko-sama came to the town of Kawanoishi, they visited him, visited minister, and only at this moment he was blessed with children. So he responded to this situation. This Kami-sama, Tenchi Kami-sama, is the true religion. So never forsake, never give up. Face practice. So this could be the difference between the people from our part of Nagasaki and my grandfather. He responded to the blessedness of his life. So even my father used to share this story to me, and also share this story to my children. So being aware of the blessedness you only have is most important. Maybe this aspect Kami-sama could have accepted my grandfather's getting into Konko Daijin. I want to say many other things, but I just want to say, 神様に受け取っている。It can be related in many aspects of daily. As I have been in Hawaii for 40 going to 48 years, this message I received at the market is one of the pure teachings I hear every day. And thank you very much for attention. 池上金剛大臣天使金の神に祝え我はこの世に今月の日で頼み Pray sincerely with all your heart and mind Come to sincerely hearts pray for hearing and doors Look to God who is now and forever on this very day Golden Gold Card number 1. Page 3, number
3. Chicken.
3 number 1
Number 2 じゃないと。
Number 2.
Number 2. Page 3, number 2.
Page 3.
number 2
Yes.
Oh, there's 2 twos.
In May 1879 of the lunar calendar, after the rice planting was finished, I went to the Hiromai with 8 others. It had rained continuously for several days. The bridges at Mizue and Hatashima were submerged in the gushing river water. We took our chances and started to cross the Hatashima bridge. The many people who were watching shouted that we were crazy and that it was too dangerous. As soon as all 9 of us crossed safely, the bridge collapsed. The people watching cheered.
Among us, there was a lady who was wearing very fine clothes. She was really upset that her clothes got ruined. We later got to the Hiromai and worship. Konko-sama said, "The single-heartedness of people who come to give thanks in this kind of weather will surely reach Kami. You shouldn't care about your ruined clothes when coming to worship. Each time you offer thanks to Kami, receive blessings that will enable you to wear new clothes."
Number 3, I was in awe. He must be a Kami-sama. Although we told him nothing, he could tell us what had happened. How divine, I thought. He already knew that a woman had stolen away to the Hiromai. I was truly in awe. 4. I also worried about my family and elderly parents, whom I had left amid the flood. Konko-sama said, "Saki, since you are 40 kilometers away from home, it is useless to worry about your family. Pray for Kami-sama's divine arrangement. Then there will be no cause for worry." Deeply moved, I felt relieved and prayed.
The next day when I told Konko-sama that we were returning home, he said, "You'll have no problems. Have faith in Kami and all will be fine." 6. We went as far as the river bordering Katashima. The bridge was gone and there were no ferry boats. Policemen were also there. One of us had stayed behind, so there were only 8 of us. When we rested at a tea house and prayed, each of us received a revelation to hurry.
7. We requested the tea house owner if he would ask a ferry boat owner to take us across the river. Since they had to be a special reason to operate a ferry boat, the tea house owner told the ferry boat owner that the ferry would be used as a supply boat for flood victims. The ferry boat owner then complied. When we asked how much it would cost, the ferry boat owner said it would cost 10 yen. We pleaded, That's quite a sum. Since we are just poor people who must receive Kami-sama's blessings, could you lower the affair? The tea house owner negotiated for us and had it lowered to a mere 4 yen. 8 yen.
8. Number 8. On page 5. Wrong. Okay.
We crossed the river safely to Konkokyo. The cross the next river to Missouri. The tea house owner again negotiated for us, and we crossed for a small amount. 9. When we got near Matsukawa, it was knee-high, thigh-deep water. We all waded through the water in a single line with both hands planted on the shoulders of the person preceding. When we got near Niwase, the sun had already set and there was no homes around. While wondering what to do, a fishing boat came toward us. The man on the boat urged, "You people look like you went to Konko-sama's little mine. If there are elderly people among you, please hurry and get on board."
And I can't say how happy we all felt. We got on board and cried in gratitude for giving thanks to Kami-sama. We asked the man for his name. His name was Masushi, and he was from Hirano. He explained, "I went to Matsukawa to get emergency flood supply. On the way back, I let you on board because I saw some elderly people. He took us after since the flood water subsided from there on, that we were able to return home safely. The Konko-sama had told us all 8 of us got home safely. We were thinking that the flood waters would subside. The person who stayed behind left on the day after weekend. But the flood got worse. It took him a week to get home."
Thank you. Okay, here, look at this one. Good morning. Thank you for attending. ただいまから歌を4つ歌わせていただきます。We are going to sing 4 songs. Page 57. 新人の英語からです。雨土は神
Page 46.
With a heart caught up in doubt and worry, I face my life every morning, wanting to shine, but somehow holding back giant fears swirling in my heart. But I know even one as small as I can run into someday and find a shining, shimmering, brilliant light glowing from a path that never ends. Instead of losing hope or fearing what's ahead, let's keep on moving forward with our heads up high, for we are all living in a world that embraces you and me with its love, supported by the prayers of those who care for us. We're never alone in our lives. When we're down and ready to surrender, when times are hard and it seems so dark, just knowing each day that I'm never on my own gives me strength and courage to try harder. Holding hands with my friends standing by my side, swinging arms together we will walk to the shining, shimmering, brilliant light glowing from a path that never ends. Instead of losing hope or fearing what's ahead, let's keep on moving forward with our heads held high, for we are all living in a world that embraces you and me with its love, supported by the prayers of those who care for us. We're never alone in our lives. Instead of losing hope or fearing what's ahead, let's keep on moving forward with our heads held high, for we are all living in a world that embraces you and me with its love, supported by the prayers of those who care for us. We're never alone in our lives. ありがとうございました。
ありがとうございました。Take care 反対の方。
池上
金光大臣天地
彼の神真理である。お彼は我が心にあり、今月今日で頼め。Pray sincerely with all your heart, divine wisdom. Come his blessings begin within, heart grateful and caring in harmony and joy. Look to Kami always, now and forever, on this very day, pray.
ありがとうございました。
Hi, thank you so much for attending. Just an announcement. Next week, Sunday, the December 15th at 10 o'clock a.m., we will be having the service for Haruko Sensei's 52nd memorial service. So please join us in remembering the founding minister of the Waimea Konko Mission, Reverend Haruko Takakashi. And we'll also have Naora Fellowship lunch also after, so please join us. Thank you. Oh, and we also have a mochi order form, so please order by December 20.